Hi, this is Shannan Marie, and this video is titled Minor Setback, Major Comeback. What really got stolen? So basically, a couple days ago, my car got broken into, and a lot of my personal valuable things got stolen. My backpack that had my laptop in it, many of my notebooks, my journal, and I'm a writer. I'm also a businesswoman, and I have my own clothing company, and I haven't really launched and shared the message of my clothing brand in the way that I have really wanted to, because I've been working on it. And all of that just got stolen. So a lot of money got stolen also that I'd been saving cash. And I'd never really have all that cash on me generally, but I happened to in that moment, and it all got taken. So, at first glance, all these very valuable things got stolen from me. But I gotta be honest, what also got stolen is something that's like indescribable even. And it's the violation that I feel. My safety got stolen. My sense of comfort got taken away that day. But since then, it's been a couple days since then, I have made the declaration that that stuff has not gone anywhere, because those things lie inside of me. And those things are provided by my creator, by my source. And nothing can ever take that away. So that's a perspective shift that I've had over the last few days since all that happened. And man, that was a really rough lesson, but I am fully aware that everything in this life happens for a reason. I'm a big believer in that, in God's divine plan, and not just God's divine plan, but all of us human beings on this planet, we have a divine plan as well. And within every moment of our life, every single thing that we experience is a divine lesson. There's a purpose to it. There's a bigger significance. And almost immediately, I saw what those divine lessons were in this awful, painful experience. And I learned two major lessons. One, the lesson of detachment. I have a really big love for things. For some reason, things and my things comfort me. And to have everything that not everything, because that's not true, but to have many of the things that I value in this life to be taken from me. Like, okay, what am I gonna do? Like, fall to the ground and just crumble into pieces? Or am I going to pick myself up and put myself back together again in a stronger fashion, so that I'm stronger moving forward? And that's what I chose to do. And in that, I'm gonna now move forward in my life, understanding that things don't matter. To a certain degree, obviously things matter, because things help us move around the world and they assist us as we live this life. But the major lesson in it for me is that that stuff truly doesn't matter. And also, I'm a spiritual teacher coming out of my shell, and the very next day, that night, my divine guidance said to me, okay, honey, so you're coming out of your shell. You are out of your shell now. Like, allow this to catapult you into new places and spaces, into the spaces that you're meant to be in. A full-blown spiritual teacher and spiritual counselor, and a representative, an ambassador of God in heaven on this planet Earth. So the first lesson was one of detachment. Second lesson was that I need to come out of my shell. And all the stuff that I am so heartbroken, and I'm not even going to say that, because that's implying that my heart is broken, and it's not. It's actually intact, and it's stronger than ever. But in that moment, that sucked. It sucked so bad to experience that. But all the notes and all the beautiful messages from heaven and the exact wording from heaven that got stolen in those notebooks, in the folder, in my journal, that's gone now. And the lesson that I got, the message that I got, and the lesson that I learned from all of that is I need to just go teach. What do I know in my heart? What do I know in my heart? I've been taught this stuff my whole life, so what do I know in my heart for sure? Go teach that. And that's what I'm going to be doing. I've been trying to perfect the message and make it perfect and make it so that, you know, it's all mapped out perfectly, and there is no perfectly. There's just doing it. So that's where I'm at. So in closing, I just want to say, you know, when anything bad happens to you, quote unquote bad, see the good in it. Don't allow that to get you down. Like, that sucked what happened to me. A lot of my valuables, $1,200 cash. But I have to move on. And in fact, what I did that very night when I got home, and I mean, it was all hitting me and I was really like in shock. Like, how do I move forward without all the stuff that I just had? How do I move forward? You just do it. You do it and you become better. And so when anything like that happens to you, just remember to keep moving forward. Oh, what I was going to say is, so what I did that night, I asked God, I said, God, in heaven, all the angels, can you right now, in this moment, go send those people love? The person that broke my window, whoever stole my items, whoever has my money, please bless them. Please send them so much love right now. And that was a big thing for me to do. I wasn't 100% feeling that earlier, like at all. But I am a child of God. And I think, what would Jesus do? You know? So this is really changing me, because I would look at this before and be like, I earned that money. I saved that money. I was skipping meals to make sure I had enough of that money. I was denying pleasurable things that I was wanting to indulge myself in. I was not engaging in those things to save money. And then those people got it. I don't even know them. But it doesn't matter. It's all God's plan, which is part of my plan. And if it happened to me, then I know that it was meant to happen. So just remember, in closing, I just want you to always remember that even if something awful happens to you, if you want to lead a happy life and evolve as a human, choose to see the silver lining in things. You know, this situation seemed awful, but I've grown from it significantly. And I'm a better person. So when stuff like that happens to you, you have a choice. Make that choice. It's all up to you, honey. Make that decision. Choose to be an active participant in your spiritual journey. And by consciously shifting how you see things and how you operate and how you respond to certain situations, that speaks volumes. So I'm done. Thank you for listening. Okay, bye.